back in the tripod. It's the third hand. Nothing sexual about that at all. Okay. Oh, she likes it. Yeah. Everyone says you don't need to do that. It's a CT26. I'm going to do it anyway. It's there. It's minor preventative maintenance. It's a whatever. I mean, it's going to have it. It's going to have it. Whatever. I don't care. It's there. Put the water through it. Why not? It's like plugging two holes, you know. It's got them. Plug them. Fill full of water. Fill full of something. Hey, maybe I could put an oil cooler on there. No, probably not. We'll just go with water. Yeah. Problem is finding the T-fittings. So that'll be today's problem. In the midst of doing that, I'm going to get water lines plumbed in, because you see these two lines over here. Those are your cabin heater lines. And I have a water line on this thing that's right there at the end of my finger. There's a nut way over in there. Let's see if we can't zoom in on that one. That little son of a bitch right there. All that has to be taken off. The water line has to be run around. I also, on that side, I'm going to put two T's. So they're those plastic unions right there and there. Let me just, there we go. These two plastic unions are going to go. There's going to be a T and a T. And even though everyone says you don't need to run the cooler lines, I'm going to put water cooling into the turbo. Yeah, well, I got to get in there, get on that thing, get that off, get the clamp off. And then hindsight being what it is, we'll go with it taking it apart now. Yeah. But check out this. This is what the mine made for this thing, because they didn't want to run heat in the truck. So they made it a hose clamp plug, and then they used these suckers. I don't know what those are, but damn, punch lock. Enid, Oklahoma. I've been through Enid, Oklahoma. Look at the bolt though. So there's our hose. That's the size we need. That just looks particularly nasty looking, but it's not full of junk. Oh, she likes it. Yeah, she likes it a lot. And it's funny too, because that's at the bottom of the block. And there's still a little bit of antifreeze in there. You can taste it. I don't recommend drinking them. It gives a nice sweet taste, but we just want to make sure that we've got hose that's going to fit. And I have a suspicion my hose here might be a bit small for it. Ouch, ouch. Of course, you got to find everything to run your fingers into. Why would you just not run it in clean? Ow! Oh, let go. Okay. That is too small. I don't know what these are for. I don't know if you can see me waving them around. Came from the are supposed to be for the Yota. Oh, what a feeling. It would be great if it would fit. Holy shit. It does. Okay. Let's put that on there. No, that fits like shit. Yeah, it really does. It rubs and hits and bangs up against everything. It puts the hose in, or it gets the hose again. No, that's not right. Oh, damn. Look at that. We might be able to use that. Ow, motherless son of a... Jesus, I like my fingers in one piece. Alright, well, I have a piece of this heater hose. High pressure silicone, whatever, from Bendex, Flexol, whoever it is. Anyway, that'll do. That'll get me wrapped around, joined into the other T's over there. And you can't see it. The other hose is down in here, the line. It's literally right above the exhaust. I think what I'm going to do is get the propane torch out and heat it. I'll show you guys in a second. The pipe itself is bent. I don't want to crack it because that means I got to strip everything off of the motor, off of the passenger side here, and take this line off. I need to have a peek at something here. I'm gonna steal this light. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's the way I think it is. I'll show you guys while we're at it here. Just a second. So you see that corner piece in there? Right there. Focus you. So it's pushed in and it's pushed, it's bent forward and down. I need to send it at least that direction. So what I've done is heat it in there. It's not a perfect, but I had to push it, sorry, friggin' light's in the way. I had to push the pipe up and backwards. So it was down here, I've got it up here. We're gonna let it cool slowly. Anyway, that gets the pipe into the correct orientation to where we need it. Hopefully one of these three, that's not a pipe, that's a propane torch. One of these three will make that pipe down there come up and join one of these two pipes here. And that one will go into one of these. Sorry, one of these. So I could probably get away with this one. Snap it in half. Pinch it onto this hose right down here. Right? And I have to put a T in there anyway. So what I need to do is be able to hook up that water line and that water line. Can you see those? I'm not sure if you can see those at all. Yeah, they have to go into here. So I can tighten that off, have a T or something come out, and then rubber line them in. A little quick run to the parts store. They don't have two of these, they had one. So, we got one of them. I got two 90s. So, down here, what I'm thinking of doing is I'll take the catch can off, get it out of the way. And in here, pull that off, put a 90 in there. Removing these old lines here. They literally baked themselves on here. I'm gonna have to do some serious cleaning to get the old rubber and silicone off of there. But these are literally, there's nothing saving these. That's the best one. That came off the cleanest right there. I still have to clean that pipe up. Well, I'm trying to do those decided that since I do have a double battery tray, this one's gonna come out anyway. I might as well take it out now and then clean everything up, put the new lines on. Everything will be nice and clear. The double battery tray does not have the angle brackets for the way it mounts. I have to look at some instructions probably that it didn't come with. And then, yeah, figure out how to put it all on there. This will come right out. Pulled that off of there. Later I'll show you the battery tray. I don't have it handy here. All right, got the water lines hooked up, even though temporary. The parts store had only one of these. So one of these has to go in here, and one of them has to go in. I might change the where it is here, how it's angled up, and put it more down. Okay, so we got this one hooked in. I don't have this one done, no point. Put in the water line here. The other one is below it, is already hooked up. Now I do have a T-fitting coming. For this line right here, I have a T-fitting coming, just like this. This is as close as I can get to. I mean, here's the T, which you might not be able to see. T-fitting. My hose. I can go a short hose to this T and just zip it in there nice and easy. I kind of like that. Oh, and by the way, I didn't find scissors for a pipe, but one of the auctions I did get a pair of these, which I'm kind of buggering them up now because they don't like hose. But gotta tell you, they cut hose like a dream. These are Shearworks. I don't know what they cost. Couldn't tell you. I haven't got a clue. Get a clamp. Of course, I'm not gonna want it. Maybe. Put that one there. Grab this here. There's the hardware. Get rid of this bolt here. There's a proper one back here, so this will mount up and not vibrate and be loose, like that. Put the hardware in there so they don't lose them. Put the gasket on there after I put the cover on, so I don't lose it. I do have a second gasket for a spare. The fuel cable ties, one's over there, one's right there. We're good that way. It's kind of nice. This is all tied up. That's tied up. That thing right over there. Do you see it? It's kind of giving me the five-eyed stare. That thing. The one on here, I'm pretty sure I've jammed the governor inside it when I pushed 40 psi of fuel into it. That's not a good thing on these injector pumps. 3-4 psi just to lift, give it some fuel to tickle it. That's it. Yeah, I did 45 or better. So the diesel guys told me, he says, you might have wrecked that pump. And I'm like, another guy said, well, if you didn't push the seal out of the front, you'd be making oil, meaning the oil level is going to come up with diesel fuel that goes into the oil in the crankcase, and your oil level will come way up. I haven't done that. The oil's not thick. It doesn't smell like diesel. Doesn't mean I haven't done it. It just means I don't think I have. Very well could have done that. I'll know. Maybe I'll never know. I don't know. But what I'm going to do is grab that one there, pull the top off, the altitude adjuster, whatever they call it, and see if I can tickle the governor in that one and see what it's supposed to look like. Because even though that one's buggered and doesn't work because it's seized, I may be able to see how the governor sits. I might be able to pull the top off of that one and kick the governor free. Save $1,200. Still buy the injector pump because Lord knows I'll bugger it up again. But for now, yeah, we're getting a few of the more of the little things. What I'm going to do here in the last little bit before I close her down, and I'm going to put I'll get the battery tray. I don't think I can mount it in because I believe it mounts off the fender that is not here. And the double battery tray comes out here, and I think it mounts off of this fender. So I can't quite put that in yet. Took the old one out, threw it in that bin right there of rags and stuff. It's getting closer. I can see the miles and miles whittling away. It's about that far away. Yeah, it's getting closer. I even capped off the air-to-air. I popped the air-to-air off. I threw it back up in its box so it doesn't keep getting smashed and bashed around on top of the motor because it's annoying me that it's there and it's in the way. I have to plug off the intake. Don't want bolts going in there. Who was it? Cleetus McFarland dropped one into his motor. Wrecked the motor. Fucking, that's just sad. It happens. It's not his fault. It's just, it happens. So I'm going to cover off that port right there. That one. Not over there. There. That one. It's going to get covered off. And then I don't have to worry about stuff going in there. Like sparks, shredded metal from the zipper discs. But, you know. Yep. Getting closer. Got a lot of little things to do. It's the little things that are just take the time.